Welcome back everyone. This is the part 2 of knowing our numbers. Let us see exercise 1.2 and 1.3 in it. In our earlier classes, we have learned that we use centimeter as a unit of length. To measure the length of the pencil, width of the book, we use centimeters. So for measuring the small thickness of a particle, we have millimeter. So here we are going to see the metric unit of measures, which are the basics of measurements. To measure the length of the classroom, we use meter. If you travel from Chennai to Kolkata or Delhi to Mumbai, we use kilometer. When we go to the market to buy rice, wheat or vegetables, we measure that in kilogram. For some smaller quantities, we can use grams. For very smaller quantities like medicine tablets, we use milligrams. To measure the capacity of the bucket holding water, we use liters. For smaller quantity, we use milliliters. This table is very useful for you to remember the metric measures. 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. 1 kilometer is 1000 meters and 1 decimeter is 1 by 10 meter. In case of weight, 1 gram equal to 1000 milligram. 1 kilogram equal to 1000 gram. In terms of liquid measures, 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. 1 deciliter is equal to 1 by 10 liter. Based on this, we'll see word problems. Before seeing the exercise, let us see what is an estimation. Nowadays, we hear the common news. Nearly 200 people died due to corona. This 200 is an estimation. They use the word nearly 200 people. So they are estimating the number of people who died due to the disease. 200 is not the exact number. It is an estimation. Then, for example, nearly 300 people joined the Pongal celebration. It is again the estimation. They are rounding the numbers nearer to 300. So let us see rounding the number nearest to 10. Rounding a number to the nearest 10. See the ones digit of the given number. If ones digit is less than 5, replace ones by 0 and keep the other digit as they are. If ones digit is 5, increase tens digit by 1 and replace ones digit by 0. See, for example, 53. The ones digit is 3, which is less than 5. So the required rounded number is 50. If it is less than 5, you round it to the previous, rounding a number to the nearest 10. See in example, it is given as 53. Step 1 is you have to see the ones place. If step 2 is if the ones place is less than 5, you replace that ones place by 0. Step 3 is if the ones place is more than 5, you replace the tens place by increasing 1 to it. For example, if 53, 3 is less than 5, so you can round that nearest 10 as 50. If suppose the number is 56, you round the number to nearest 10 as 60. Rounding a number to the nearest 100. In this, you have to see the tens digit of the given number. If it is less than 5, replace it by one of the tens and 1 digits by 0 and keep the other as it is. If it is more than 5, increase hundreds digit by 1 and replace each digit on its right by 0. For example, 648. The 10 digit is 4. It is less than 5. So the required rounded number is 600. Rounding a number to the nearest 1000. See the hundreds digit of the given number. If it is less than 5, replace each of the hundreds, tens and ones by 0. If it is more than 5, increase 1000 digit by 1 and replace rest by 0. 5486. The hundreds place is 4, which is less than 5. So required rounded number is 5000. So if it is less than 5, you replace each by 1 of hundreds, tens and ones by 0. So it is 5000. Now let us see exercise 1.2. A book exhibition was held for 4 days in a school. The number of tickets sold at the counter on the first, second, third and final day was respectively 1094, 1812, 2050 and 2751. Find the total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. So they are asking us to find the total number. Total in sense you are going to sum. Sum means addition. Total. If you find the word total, it is addition. So all the 4 days. So all means all the 4 days you are going to find the total. Number of tickets sold on first day is 1094, second day 1812, third day 2050, fourth day it is 2751. So what I said, total means it is addition. So you are going to add all the numbers. So what will you get finally? 7707. So 7707 was the total number of tickets sold on the 4 days. Total number of tickets sold on all the 4 days. Let us see the second sum. Shekhar is a famous cricket player. He has so far scored 6,980 runs in the test matches. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. How many runs does he need? So Shekhar has so far scored 6,980 runs. Let us see the second question. Shekhar is a famous cricket player. He has scored 6,980 runs in the test matches. He wishes to complete 10,000 runs. How many more runs does he need? So far he has scored 6,980 runs. What is his wish? He has to score? He wished to score 10,000. So we need to subtract both the numbers to get the runs he has to score to reach 10,000. So 10,000 minus 6,980 gives you 3,020 runs. In election, the successful candidate registered 5,77,500 votes and his nearest rival registered 3,48,700 votes. By what margin did the successful candidate win the election? So for suppose if you have 5 chocolates with you and your brother has 2 chocolates, how many more chocolates you are more than your brother means you will say 3. So same way we are going to find this number. Successful candidate has 5,77,500. The another one has 3,48,700. What you are going to do? You are going to subtract both. 5,77,500 minus 3,48,700 gives you 2,28,800. Fourth question. Kirti bookstore sold books worth 2,85,891 in first week of June and 4,768 in second week of the month. How much was the sale of the 2 weeks together and which one was the greater? So in the first week of June they sold 2,85,891. In the second week of the same month they have sold 4,768. Together means you are going to add. So as total, together means you are going to add. So when you add both the numbers you get 6,86,658. So the second question was, in which week was the sale greater and by how much? Which week was the sale greater? It is very clear that in the second week of the month, the sale was greater than the first one, 4,768. In the first week it is 2,85,891. To find the sale greater and how much, you are going to subtract both. 4,768 minus 2,85,891. That gives you 1,14,877. Let us see the fifth sum. Find the difference between the greatest and least number that can be written using the digit 62743. Each only once. Difference in sense. What is the difference between 5 and 2? it is 3. That is nothing but 5 minus 2 gives you 3. So difference in sense it is subtraction. So what are all the digits given? 6, 2, 7, 4 and 3. The greatest number you can form with this digit is 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. So greatest number always followed with decreasing pattern, that is 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. And which is the least number? 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. So difference in sense it is subtraction. So you are going to subtract the greatest number minus the smallest one. 76,432 minus 23,467 gives you 52,965. So 52,965 is the difference. Sixth question is, a machine on an average manufactures 2,825 screws a day. How many screws did it produce in the month of Jan 2006? So number of screws in a day means in one day they are producing 2,825 screws. So in January month they are asking how many screws will they produce. So how many days are there in the month of Jan? 31 days. So per day it is 2,825 means for 31 days 31 into 2,825 which gives you 87,575. So for one day means it is 2,825. So in the month of Jan it is 31 days. So you get 87,575 screws. See the seventh one. A merchant had rupees 78,592 with her. She placed an order for purchasing 40 radio sets at rupees 1,200 each. How much money will remain with her after the purchase? Totally she had 78,592. She need to purchase 40 radio sets. Each means per radio set it is rupees 1,200. So how many radio sets she need to purchase? 40. So 1,200 into 40 gives you rupees 48,000. So totally she had 78,592. Her purchase amount is 48,000. So remaining means you will be subtracting both. You get 30,592, which is the remaining amount in her hand. Eighth one. A student multiplied 7,236 by 65 instead of multiplying by 56. How much was his answer greater than the correct answer? So actually a student like you multiplied 7,236 by 65. Instead of multiplying it with 56, he or she multiplied it with 65. So the difference between the two multiplication is, that is 65 minus 56 gives you 9. So that is enough to multiply it with 7,236. It gives you the answer 65,124. See, this is not necessary to multiply with both the number. If you multiply 7,236 with 9, you get 65,124. To stitch a shirt, 2 meter 15 centimeter cloth is needed. 40 meter cloth, how many can be stitched and how many will be remaining is the question. First let us convert the unit into centimeter. 40 meter, how will you convert into centimeter? You are going to multiply with 100. 40 into 100 gives you 4,000 centimeter. 2 meter 15 centimeter. So 15 is in centimeter. You need to multiply 2 by 100. You get 200. So again you have 15. So 200 centimeter plus 15 centimeter gives you 215 centimeter. Now it is easy for you to calculate. Just you are going to divide. So 4,000 divided by 215. So 1 time 215 balance 1,850. So 8 times it is 1,720. So remaining is 130. 130 in sense 1 meter 30 centimeter remaining, and with 18 meter of cloth he will stitch the shirt. 10th one, medicine is packed in boxes each weighing 4 kg 500 g. Kg in sense kilogram, g in sense gram. How many such boxes can be loaded in a van which cannot carry beyond 800 kilogram. So weight of one box is 4 kilogram 500 gram. So as the previous question, we are going to convert the unit kilogram into gram. So how will you convert? Multiplying by 1000. So 4 into 1000 gives you 4000. 4000 gram plus 500 grams give you 4500 gram. And you have 800 kilogram. So now we are going to convert that into gram again. Multiply it by 1000. 800 into 1000 gives you 8 lakh gram. So you are going to divide 8 lakh by 4500 gram. The quotient will be 177. So 177 boxes can be loaded in the van. The distance between the school and the house of a student is 1 kilometer 875 meter. Every day she walks both ways. Find the total distance covered in 6 days. So distance between the school and the house is 1 kilometer 875 meter. So first we are going to convert kilometer into meter. So 1 kilometer equal to how many meter? 1000 meter. 1000 plus 875 gives you 1875 meter. So both ways she is traveling 1875 meter. So both ways means two sides. So 2 into 1875 gives you 3750 meter. Distance traveled in 6 days is 3750 meter multiplied by 6, which gives you 22,500 meter. So you are going to convert the 22,500 meter in terms of kilometer and meter. So which gives you 22 kilometer and 500 meter. The 12th question. A vessel has 4 liters and 500 milliliter of curd. In how many glasses each of 25 milliliter capacity can be filled? So first our step is to convert the liter into milliliter. 4 liter 500 milliliter. 4 into 1000 gives you 4000. 4000 plus 500 milliliter gives you 4500 milliliter. So capacity of one glass they have given us 25 milliliter. So now we have found 4500 milliliter curd in a vessel divided by one glass, that is 25 milliliter, which gives you 180. 180 is the number of glasses. So 180 number of glasses each of 25 ml capacity can be filled in it. So with this exercise 1.2 completes. We'll see exercise 1.3 in the next part. Thank you.